came back on. Maybe PES are putting blocks on it, I don't know, so we'll see.
More of the ball.
Hopefully they're not.
Still not carrying much goal threat. Yang. And here's Grenier. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Came all the way back to win the ball there.
And here's Grenier. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bernat. Marco Verratti. Kehrer. Mbappe. Drexler gets it out to the wing.
Oh.
That's some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding.
Mbappe! Oh, what a wonderful
Shot on target. Get him closer, guys.
Tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
If you're enjoying the stream, guys, please leave a follow. That'd be great. Fantastic.
Mbappe. Drexler. Di Maria.
Oh, it's going to be the first goal. Yes, it is. Come on.
Well, players of his stature.
Hope you're enjoying the Become a Legend off Black.
Another really important contribution as we
Can you make your own manager for Master League? Okay. Yeah, I'll answer those in a second. I got someone on Reddit asking some questions, so Bruno Fernandes rating, I'll have a look at that as well for Sporting. But obviously the only thing I would say is obviously the data pack could change things on it, so we'll have a good look at that now.
First 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close sport half of football.
Is there anything specific you want to see off Black on Become a Legend before I come off it or whatever?
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players
just like I got people asking different questions on different things, so if you do want to see anything in particular, let me know before I come off the screen. What I can do is save it anyway in case you want to come back on. Saves doing all the starting again. I got it.
We're already back.
Oh, my shooting's terrible.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
I do have to do better than that.
Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe.
Oh, touch.
And he's on his way. It's a good foot in there. Yeah, that does
Foul.
look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
I doubt I'm taking this, but I would like to take it if I can.
Peter, the keeper
No,
knows that
Neymar.
even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee.
Neymar!
Oh, what a goal.
Fabulous!
Brilliant goal from Neymar.
A peach of a goal. And with
Great
that
finish.
goal comes comfort. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, what a pass, if I say so myself. Bad miss though for Di Maria.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was...
He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Di Maria. Mbappe.
Poor touch really from Mbappe. Not impressed so
Very
far.
well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Drexler floats one over.
Nice little
Looking for
pass.
space
Gone too
out
far.
wide. Final checks on the touchline.
That not coming off. That's good.
Change about to occur. Oh, good interception. Cavani.
Cavani's on.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he heaves it forward. Come back to the keeper. Kehrer. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Neymar provides an outlet.
Terrible. Looks like my fatigue is low as well. I've done a lot of running.
Benoff tries to get it forward quickly.
I think when I played Become a Legend last, I think I had Mbappe, but obviously he was nowhere near this rating at that point.
Hoists it forward.
90 now. Good cross. Oh, it's a good save. We haven't really done anything yet, but there's still time. We've still got a couple of minutes to try and see if we can get a goal or something, or an assist. Obviously, he nearly had one for Di Maria, but he missed. Forward.
Oh, well defended. That had to be
Right, okay, play this right now. Come on, go. It's not the best again. See, it's poor ball. Got all that room, and he plays it into danger really. But yeah, Mbappe's touch is great either.
Marquinhos.
That's it.
Mbappe.
Ah.
That is it.
We won 2-0 though.
Hope
Hope you're happy with that off black. Obviously, if you want to see anything else, please let me know while I'm in the menu. Otherwise, I'll go and have a look at some other questions. What did I get? A 6.0. It wasn't a great performance, to be honest, but there we go. I remember when I played this last time. It took me a while to get Goal Manager. No, you can't. You can't make your own manager for Master League, which is a real shame, to be honest. I think there's like 17 presets, about 8 are legends. Fernandez is .85 rated. Could change low. Paste. There we go. So there's their questions answered as well. 85 rated, actually. Bruno Fernandes is pretty good. He is a good player though, and he is an attacking midfielder as well on the game, which is nice. I prefer that because he's not the quickest. So obviously on the wing he'd be a bit wasted. So yeah, there's that. Thank you to all the viewers, guys, who were tuning in as well. As I say, if you do want to see anything at all, let me know. Obviously, we haven't got certain things yet. We haven't got option files available, I don't believe, online. So I can't add any of those. If you've got a favourite team, you want to see the ratings and stuff like that, please let me know as well. More than happy to show you that. And obviously, I'll start a Master League now, and as I was going to do before, so I can show you some of the new stuff on Master League. It's quite a lot of new stuff. We'll go with a league that's fully licensed because I think it'll be a bit easier to show you certain things. What I will show you is this actually. I went on earlier. So if you go Juventus, obviously these are your preset manager, 18 altogether. So they're all different looks, but yeah, I've been Johan Cruyff and also I've selected Ruud Gullit. So I'm gonna go with the old Maradona this time. You can change his name, you can change his nationality, and you can change what he wears. We'll check him in a shirt, I think. Put him on that. So you've got transfer frequency, guys. You can set this as I showed before, different things. we're going to put it on fairly high. Negotiation difficulty, you can change this and make it easier to negotiate with players, or harder, which is a nice little feature, guys, if you want to do your own kind of thing. Starting budget is massive, so if we go on normal, which we will, obviously you can change this to large, small, or fairly large. We're going to go for normal. I'll show you what the budget would be for Juventus then. First window transfers, we'll enable them. We're going to go weekly, just pick anything, whatever, and change the time. Pounds, only when it's progress. So let's just show you this. We'll have a couple of little cutscenes as we go in now, I believe. So there's Maradona with, I think, what I believe is to be the chairman and some other guy in his shirt. If it's Maradona, we all know it would be untucked probably as well, but at the moment he's tucked in. And we got obviously Pjanic there, you just see Ronaldo and Chiellini as well. Obviously there's no talking dialogue, guys, it's all like all miming, you know what I mean. But and there's Benton Kerr, maybe, is it? I recognise him, I can't think who it is. And then obviously shows him out there. You don't get this all the time though, guys, it comes in different stages, which I'll try and show you now. But Master League's had some good changes. I think the changes are pretty good generally. Some things are slightly different though, so obviously I will let you know on those. So you set your goals and season objectives. To be fair, the shirt looks a bit creased, so it might, you know, Maradona, it kind of suits him really. So he says he'd like to discuss. And he thinks we should win the club champion, European Club Championship, which is the Champions League. And as he's Maradona, we'll be really confident. We say we should also take the league. Winning a double this year as well, within the reach for a club like ours. Thank you to all the viewers, guys, as well. This is probably the most viewers I've had before, so fantastic, guys. Please leave a follow, really appreciate it as well. And I'm going to show you some more stuff. So now we're going to meet the press. The dialogue gets a bit, you know, a bit boring, so it's worth skipping after the first couple of times you've seen it anyway. Press will ask him a question now and then I'll have to answer it. They basically asked him, is it the crowning moment of his career? And we'll go with this a fresh start because it's Maradona. that sounds about right for Maradona, really. Wait there, I got a message, but what style of football do you want to play? Yeah, we'll play hard, I think. May go PES World. I may go with PES World this year or something like that for an optional file. I haven't quite decided, so. But yeah, they'll be out shortly as well. So there's that, guys. You get the dialogue with that. This is in your career. You can check your messages by pressing triangle, which I will do. And it tells you different things. This is kind of where you get all your notifications now, rather than on those screens between the matches like before, which I was a bit like, certain things are missing, but they do end up coming up, so that's good, which I will show you. So we got the International Champions Cup, training regimes, obviously the scouts are set up. I'm managing the budget, guys. You still can't swap it completely, but obviously you can set things a certain way, which I'll show you now. You manage your career, the schedule, and obviously season's target. So you got different things. Nice colour scheme again, as you can see, guys. It's slightly different because it's Juventus. I'll show you. Well, I'm not going to show you completely because I'm going to go back off this now. So this is our budget. If you set normal for Juventus, that's the budget they get. Obviously, bear in mind that salary budget though, guys, is a weekly budget, not a yearly like before, because now you can set it however you want. And obviously you will see that players like Ronaldo, 81,103 release fee, and he's on 593 grand a week. Wow, that is interesting stuff. Obviously you've got your youth team as normal as well. But again, I'll show you all this in a second. I'm going to just come off and come back on because I just want to show you something quickly. Obviously I want to show you the budget kind of stuff, because it's all changed on budget. Okay, so we started again. Club team lineup. We'll do exactly the same. I'm not going to change anything at all, just to show you the difference. This is a bit too unrealistic for me, but if you want to be a billionaire, definitely do it. You can do this with any club as well. Obviously the budgets will be slightly different, so we're going to go for a large budget, right? So just see this now. Keep that as all it is, that's fine. We go weekly again, we go whatever mode, doesn't matter. Obviously we're going to go pounds. If you want to see yen and all that, guys, I'm quite going to show you whatever you want, so that's fine with me. So yeah, we're going to skip all the dialogue, guys, because obviously we've already just seen it all, and it's all going to be pretty much the same. I'm going to be going to my press conference now, speaking to the, setting goals first. Yeah, we'll go the same answers, guys, just so you can see it's all the same. And then I will show you that budget, which is pretty massive, to be honest with you. I'll just say that much. It's a fresh start, yeah. I think he'd be saying stuff like that, really, you know. Knowing Maradona, he's quite stern character. Okay, so this is the budget you get with Juventus if you go with large. Yeah, 3 billion. 3 billion, guys, and 3 million salary a year. Unbelievable stuff, guys. Absolutely unbelievable. 3 million a week, sorry. You know, with 3 million budget, really, so you can pay 3 million in wages. Unbelievable stuff, guys. 3 billion. I mean, you can never do that in the old PES. So yeah, that's massive. Oh yeah, I'll show you the screens. So you got your game plan as normal, guys. Obviously, I think it all looks the same to me. I don't know if there's anything new. I can't see anything here. Yeah, that money's massive. Yes, you can. In case you just joined and you've just seen that and thought, oh, that's the budget. So no, it's just you can change it before you start if you want to. This is all the same, I believe. Anything else? Oh, we've done that one. Defensive. I believe it's all the same, guys, to be honest with you. Any new ones on this? That's a new one, I believe. I believe the anchoring's a new one. Don't look like there is on there. No, it's all the same. Obviously, you've got the G-Gem press, Jurgen Klopp's style. The heat map. I don't really understand what that is, to be honest. Never understood it. But you've got the long free kicks and all that. Players to join attack. Your captaincies. Your support settings. I don't think there's much difference in there. And obviously, you can still save your team, etc. But it's, yeah, it looks like, because obviously we've started one with Ajax. Obviously, we still only do it per one, which is a bit of a pain because you'd think they'd be able to make that for separate ones, and it's quite ideal to switch between teams. Then you can pick a first, you can pick a second, you can load in between. So that's always good. So I'm a bit disappointed they still haven't been able to do that. Obviously, changing players the same. You just select the one you want and swap them out. The left stick, press that in to select your captain, which obviously is going to be Ronaldo because he gives us a nice little team spirit boost, as you can see. And obviously you can change position as well. If you hold down X, and then you can either use the arrows or the stick, and you can move the player wherever you want. Say you would put him there if you press square, or obviously it'd be different button on different consoles, and then attack in midfield if you wanted to. So you got all those options, whatever you want to do really. So yeah, we'll put him back. But then, and that's that. So I don't think there's anything else you want to see there. If there is, let me know. Obviously you can do auto lineup. If you press the right stick in, it'll do that. I never use it really, but it's quite good, you know, if you want to do that way. That's that then. So we got the training. I think that's all the same. You can select obviously which way you want your your player to be. Obviously, you may not essentially be a PES fan, and you may end up being on the stream, guys. So you may be a FIFA fan and want to see what the career mode is like. This is exactly that, guys. But for me, it's much better than FIFA career. It's probably less in depth in certain ways, but there's also more you can do, and it's much more simplistic. And for me, guys, that's massive, because you could probably get through a PES career a year probably in a couple of hours. A FIFA would really a year in FIFA, a season in FIFA would take quite a while longer, really. So probably at least double the time, if not more. So makes all the difference for me. You can just change these then, guys, while you want it. You can put them as a certain thing, and it gives you different hours then, which obviously they'll improve more in them certain areas. Or you can do focus training. Option files not applied, which I'll comment back now, so you can change that if you wanted to. Put them all, put it on there, or whatever you want to do. Option file right now. Yeah, there's no option file at the moment, I don't think. Obviously, I don't think they've been released yet, so that's the training. You can do it with the youth as well. Obviously, your youth team, if you've never played it before, is where players will come into your youth team. You can do it that way, and you can do your squad numbers in there as always. Let's just show you the negotiation screen then. So obviously we got my team. You can sort this by overall weekly salary. Yeah, that was annual before. Obviously, if you use annual, it will be. You got market value, you got years left in contract, player name, nationality, height, age, position, and that's it. So obviously, if we go overall, descending, you can do ascending if you want. So that would mean the lowest one would be at the top. And obviously Ronaldo's the best player we got. Well, that's much. Obviously, you got your team roles. He's a legend. Where goes team player level 3. Obviously, we don't know what they are. I'll show you what the team roles are now. Obviously, if you press on this guy, for example, he wasn't a good example. This guy, for example, so he's got a team role. So you go on that, it'll tell you the team role effect. More training, effect earned, master player skills faster. For Ronaldo, for example, added fan favourite bonus, conditions some players boosted for key matches, large, training effects boosted for all players with the same register position, large, team spirit increases when playing large, team spirit increases in both captain, as captain win rips get matches increases medium, as captain teammates will earn more XP and teammates can master player skills faster. So obviously they all do different things. You got all your records and everything here. You got this new thing as well with all these Inspire stuff. I don't really know 100% what that is yet. So you got your positions in the top right, and obviously all the stats are there, and the age. Obviously you can't see the height and stuff because my thing's in the way, so I apologise on that. All this is the same, and obviously you got your graph then of expected progress. So if we look at someone younger like Chancelo, for example, they're expecting him to slightly rise from where he is at the moment. He is currently 25 years of age. So look at someone really young. Benton, for example, who's going to probably go good. He's not that. His graph's not that great actually. This one's quite a good one. Xhaka or Moise Kean. There's the stuff there. Obviously, he's currently 36 million in value. He's got 37 million release fee. The release fees are a bit over the top, guys. I think everyone's pretty much got a release fee, which is not everybody, but a lot of them have. I don't think there's that many in real life really. So they've gone a bit too far. Obviously, he's on 32k a week. He's got a portrait playing style as well, because a lot of them get playing styles, or they get nicknames, things like that. If you haven't seen this before, the youth team, which I'll show you now. So obviously, there's the best players at the moment. Obviously, you'll get regens in there once they regen. And obviously, a lot of people aren't happy with the system, guys, because they come back. If it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he will come back as Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he will have obviously he will grow probably similar to Zlatan Ibrahimovic with certain stats, etc. So I personally like the regen system, but some people don't, and I know it would probably be nice to have an option to turn on fake player names for regens or have the real ones. So maybe next year they may do it, guys. They obviously have a 3-year plan for the game, or really they may feel they don't want to do it. So it could be interesting, or whether they feel like there's limitations and they can. So this is your youth team at the moment, guys. Pretty trash. but you could get some good ones in there. Obviously they won't start off on a high rate, and they will come back as like 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds, and they will have ratings of around anywhere between, well, it could be anything up to about probably 78 to 80 at the start, but that's really high. They're generally 76, 75, 77, around that area when they do come back. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show that in this video or stream. But yeah, I know a lot of people know that already. You can set up scouting as well. You can do different things, look for a position specifically, both the weak spots. Obviously if you click that, you can change that to whatever you want, so it's quite good. You can do an area. I never do this, guys. I just do whatever, any area. I don't mind what area it is, really. Things to focus on, you can do overall rating, still development, which is nice because then you get younger players. Utility, if you want backup, and obviously player skills, people with big player skills, and you can consider your budget or ignore it. So obviously you can do what you want on that. Obviously this is your search function, so you're looking for players. A lot of people might be interested to see this because they probably want to see who the best players are. You can search via a team, so if I was to put in Bordeaux players, it would bring your Bordeaux players. So obviously I'm always about youngsters, so Caramo looks quite a good player, to be fair. You know, he would be someone I'd probably look to sign. Jonathan Koundé as well, looks really good. Good speed as well at centre back. 178, he's not the tallest, but he's quick. So yeah, guys, you get the idea on that. Just square to reset it then. You can search by nationality or region. Should go into a bit more because obviously you've got Europe. You've got that. You can press whichever one you want. Position, you can do multiple or just one. You know, you can do all them if you wanted to. And obviously, if you select that, they'd have to play both positions, or you can select all, and it would mean they can play either position, and you'd be quite happy with that. So you can do height, age between 16 to 50, or 15 to 50, sorry. Irving Lozano, right, I'll grab up, you know. Hopefully he should be the right rating, so we'll just check. You do market value, you can do weekly salary, overall ratings up to 109, guys. That's the max rating on the game. You got your abilities. You can search for certain things. Strong, for example. Don't really look at this, but I probably should. It's quite a good little system. You got your playing style. So you got different ones. Quite a lot of them actually. You got inspire. Interesting. That's a new thing, guys. Obviously I'm not too clued up on it yet. And obviously you can search for player skills if you want something with a certain thing. Team roles, obviously I'll show you all those in a bit, but you can search for a certain role player. And obviously you've got transfer list, loan list, free agents, or other. Others are generally, yeah, like German league players, for example. I see Royce there, 87 rated. Witzel, Timo Werner. Obviously these ratings may not be final as well, guys, so just bear that in mind because we have got a squad update coming up in the next few days. So right, let's do Irving Lozano's rating. No, not that. Played against him earlier because we've been playing as Ajax, and obviously he's playing for, I think it's PSV, so 84 rated, 24 years of age, and he looks pretty damn good, to be honest with you guys. I think he's 84 then, that would mean. Obviously I'd have to check in the edit mode really to make sure of 100%. So yeah, obviously that's Lozano. Do you want to see anything else, or are you happy with that? No, it's cool, man. Anything else? Literally, honestly guys, I'm more than happy to help you all and show you everything, you know, it doesn't bother me really. Quite happy to do whatever. Let me just come in a little bit. Oh, put my legs up, put my feet up, right. Obviously I showed you the youth. Other team would be where we're negotiating with certain players, which I'll do some of that now because I want to show you the negotiation stuff because it's all changed. Right, let's bring Messi to Juventus then. So Currently he's on 589 grand a week, 135 million value, and he's got a release code of 337 million, which again is nice and realistic, guys. If you played last year, you'd know the transfer fees were terrible. The club is resistant in parting with one of the key players, continuing the negotiations have been an uphill struggle. Obviously, you'll know last year the percentage, guys, of chances of success, that has been removed completely, which takes a while to get used to, but you do get used to after a while. It's more realistic, I suppose, because it's kind of a blind transfer. Obviously, you could pay the full release fee if you wanted to. Let's try and get him at 202, see what happens. Obviously, you've got a sell-on option, you can give him that if you want, or you can trade. You could probably trade Ronaldo if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but you probably could if you wanted to. Let me just, I've lost my game again. Can you retype that message again, whoever that was, please? Because I lost it. It keeps going off and on. So if you can do that, guys, that would be really appreciated. So I don't know what you said, so sorry. Obviously, you change your contract length. Wolves, okay, I'll have a look at those now, yeah. So obviously, you can do whatever length you want. Although you'll only take 3 years. We'd have to give him a nice wage, but I'll do that and see what happens. Release fee. If you change that, guys, he's really not happy. So we'll keep as it is. Obviously, you can give him appearance bonus, or goal bonus, or win bonus. We won't. We'll just go with that, and then you offer him. You've still got 5 negotiations, guys. I'd like more personally, but obviously that's what you got. Just have a look at Wolves then, because that's what I've been asked to look at. So they obviously are Premier League. They haven't got the license at the moment, but the names have all changed, guys. They're a lot easier to see who is who. It's not West Midlands Blue, for example, anymore. It's, you know, it's the actual team and then the colour. So Wolves ratings look like this: Patricio 84, João Martino 84, Neves 83, 22 years of age. He's someone I'd always be looking to sign. Raul Jimenez 83, shot at 23, age 23, 79. So yeah, they look pretty decent. Just scroll through slowly just so you can see them all. Obviously certain transfers won't be through yet, guys, because that'll be in the data pack update. I think it's 2 days after release, I believe. Shame it's not on release day, but I don't think it's ever been anywhere near release day, so it's actually pretty good. No problem at all. Vinegra looks quite decent as well. Gibbs White. If you're enjoying, guys, please leave a follow. I would appreciate that, guys. Really appreciate that support, because obviously it helped me build up my channel. So yeah, thanks. Anything else you want to see, just let me know. Obviously we'll go back to things again. I just want to show some other examples if I can. Let's look between certain ages. If we were trying to sign someone who would probably be quite easy to sign for quite a cheap amount, really, and shouldn't be. Leroy Sané, for example, probably would have been not too bad to sign last year. Now he's on 131 grand a week plus 90 million transfer fee. Okay, so as you can see, the fees are a lot more realistic. And obviously they don't want to part with him. But you'd have to pay the 104 million, and then obviously would he come? That is the question. So you get the idea, I think, as that's what I wanted to show you, is the idea on certain things. We get some viewers coming in, guys, so really appreciate all of that. Obviously the other teams as normal, you can negotiate with that. Obviously Nicola Pepe hasn't quite gone to Arsenal yet, but he'll be at Arsenal on the game, on the full game once that, well, it is a full game, but on the once the data pack has been released. So anyone we can try and sign here. No, I'll try and sign Benjamin Mendy then. Let's go for that. See what happens. He's got release fees, so we'll pay that. Or should we do without paying it? See what happens. We'll do without paying it. They'll give him 3 years. We're going to have to give him something good, guys, because he's not convinced at his role at the club. So we'll give him 77 grand. And obviously if I change that, he won't like it at all. I can try it though. I'll try it and see what happens, right? Okay, so we'll go okay on that. So you get the negotiations, guys. That's the full system there. I've shown you the lot. If I've missed it, obviously I'll be uploading this to YouTube, and also you can go back on Twitch and check it out. You still got your listed players. So to do that, as always, guys, you just search for whoever you want, and you can add to the list, and they're there. It's like your short list essentially. You can compare as normal. So if I wanted to compare him with Leroy Sané, for example, press X. Use as comparison. No, I don't press that actually. How do I do it? There. That's it. So Sané would be... which one? Right, he's 96, 92. So Sterling would be on the right, and Sané would be on the left. So if you want to compare the stats, you could see all of that. And there's a negotiation screen, guys. I think I've showed you everything there, but if you want to see anything else, let me know. Obviously, you got your schedule as normal, of who you're playing. Squad list, so you can see faces on this one from your squad. Which, to be fair, especially the partner clubs, they all look very, very good. I haven't seen one face that looks weird yet. I think they all look very good. Tell you what, Juventus have got some team, mind. What about the younger players, like, I don't really know much about him. Moise Keane, very, very good. And him as well. So even players that aren't so well fancied, so to speak, the faces look very, very good. You get your player stats. Player starter, sorry, which is like internationals, for example. If they're playing there, it'll tell you on that. Team roles, obviously I was going to show all this. So obviously you got the basics like youth prospect. It tells you who's in the role and who's in line for the role and what it actually does, and that's the basic effect and the special effect. And obviously we've got all the way down. So the legend, obviously, you know, the legend's massive. It tells you the 4. You've got 3 from each there on the 4. Obviously we've got Ronaldo, nobody's in line for it. And obviously that's what he's got, and he gives the boost to the rest of the team. Bandira is another good one. It's like a legend, really. It's very, very similar. There's not much difference. Can you show Anderlecht? Yeah, no problem at all. I'll show you now. As captain and teammates with Limo XP. So obviously it's a virtuoso. Tells you what it does. Very rare you get those. And yeah, everyone's different, guys. The best ones for team spirit, which I find is very important, is obviously the legend. The Bandira is not bad. Key players great. Smart players great. And obviously a virtuoso, I believe. No, not virtuoso. Conductor, but very rare you get a conductor. And playmaker's good as well. They're the ones for team spirit, guys. If you're lacking on that, that's what you want to be doing. I sound like I know what I'm talking about tonight. And obviously you've got club performance. I'll do this one and then I'll show Anderlecht. Player results. And that tells you how they're doing, how many goals they've had, assists. And obviously their rating, yellows, reds. And you can look at certain competitions if you want as well. So really it is quite in depth, guys. It may be more in depth than FIFA in certain ways. So let's have a look at Anderlecht then, who are in the Pro League. There we go. Oh, he looks pretty decent. Doesn't matter. I'm still using comparison a minute. Hang on. Clear comparisons here. It's pretty decent. Some decent ones. He got right back as well. Looks very good. Got a couple of good youngsters in this team, to be fair. Jeremy Doku. It's good. Okay. Hope you're happy with that. Obviously, you don't have company there. I take it he's probably still at Man City on the game. Let's have a look. No problem, choosy woozy. Company, is he there? Yeah, he's still at Man City, so obviously we know he was the manager and player at Anderlecht, but I believe he's just player now, I believe. Because let's just say he didn't have the best start to his managerial career. It didn't go too well for him, so please leave a follow, guys. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate you all tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. And obviously it would help me grow my channel so much, so that'd be fantastic. And also when I put it back, obviously subscribe on YouTube as well, guys. I'd be so appreciate it. Because I am only just starting out in the streaming business, so you know, and obviously hope you're enjoying the content and stuff. So as I say, if you want to see anything else, let me know. I'm going to keep going through as I was, trying to go through all the menus. So we've got the manager's office. We've checked the messages before, but I'll show you again. Different things. It just basically tells you what's going on. You got your targets and stuff. What do you think of the game so far? Ordered it yesterday. Loving Master League. Gameplay seems good. Yeah, gameplay seems good as well. Really happy with that. So obviously you got management career, we got past glories, favourite players as normal, but that's changed, guys. Favourite players has changed. Obviously you've got manager's office, results and squad list, which is actually a nice little thing this is. I don't think it says much yet. I'm pretty sure this is what I was talking about, it's pretty good. Favourite players has changed. So I'll do I'll come to that in a second. Obviously you've still got all these balances as normal. They were there last year as well. I don't think they were there the year before. Obviously you got your budget settings, which is not like a changeable budget, which obviously I think would be the best, but obviously that's not the case. So generally I like to receive everything as salary budget, guys. You know salary is more of a struggle than transfer normally, so, and obviously we'd pay with transfer for that, so you can change all of those. Again, so that's great, they haven't taken that out. And favourite players is new, guys. You used to have to select a favourite player at a certain point. Now you can add 11 players to your list, all favourite players, simply advance time to confirm your list. So, for example, I would choose Ronaldo. This guy's probably a Bandira, is he? A Workhorse, is that all? Nobody's level 4. So I'd pick the younger players personally, so I'd probably pick maybe João Cancelo, maybe Moise Kean, and I'd probably leave the rest actually for Juventus. And obviously I'd put some of my signees in, because I'm not sure whether it's 11 in total or 11 for a certain period. I haven't got that far yet. I've only got the January in my current save. Obviously this one's starting up again, just to show you everything. Obviously you've got your competition info as normal, guys. It's all there of what's going on, group stages, how many goals they've scored, where they are in the tables, everything like that. Team info, this is where you can view other teams. Obviously if I wanted to view, obviously someone said Wolves, so I'd go to Wolves. I could see the squad list, manager info, if I wanted to see what type of play way they play. Player records, it tells me how all their players are doing. See, they haven't played the game yet, so nothing. And obviously the game plan as well, I could view all that here, what's their first team, etc, you know, so obviously if you're new, otherwise you'll know all that anyway. Transfer market news, I haven't really looked at this, but I think they've had that for a while. Yeah, but it's not really a relevant transfer. Obviously you've got club ranking, national team ranking, which I showed you earlier, it's the same. And you can still import my club player, which is great, because hopefully I'm going to get Ronaldinho and import him into the game. It may not be a good one, but it'd be nice to have. And yeah, you can change this as you go along. Can you? Hang on. It looks like. That's interesting. I didn't know you could change it as you go along. Okay, we'll go as we are second. We'll forward time as normal, just so you can see what's going on here. Hope you're enjoying the Ask Me Anything, guys. Appreciate it, honestly. I appreciate you all doing. Yes. Yeah, the gameplay is like a demo, to be fair. It's very, very similar, which is good. I'm hoping, obviously, when they patch it, they don't make it too bad. Only thing I would say is the referees, guys, are absolutely terrible. They keep giving fouls all the time for anything, especially against you, not so much for you. So obviously we got a message, so I can just press triangle and go into that. Or maybe it wasn't a message, maybe it was something else. Oh, it's because my favourite players. And then you go on there and you can see them all. Chancelo, Benton, Kerr, Cristiano Ronaldo and Moise Keane. Oh, you can delete them as well then. Oh, that's interesting. So if I was to sell somebody, maybe I could delete them on. Okay. I'm not sure on that though. Obviously I don't want to say that's the case or not. So we got a game, but we are on Superstar, so I want to knock the difficulty down just in case. Put it on regular. Which will probably be hard enough anyway. So if we're going to go through and try and be competitive, who are we going to put in the team? This might well be the team to go for. I think we have Douglas Costa on the right. Dybala's going to play, don't you worry guys, we'll find a way to work him in. I'm not sure how, but we're going to find a way. We'll keep Mandzukic up front. Big fan of Mandzukic, I think he's a very underrated player. We'll put him there. I think Benton Kerr might have to come out, even if it's for now. But we have to get in Paulo Dybala. There we go. And obviously, yeah, we'll play that then. We're just gonna... Right, what we'll do is we'll skip the first game. AC Milan. And we won 2-0, which is great. That's exactly what you want to do. That was a group, oh, it's the Champions Cup. I got it, International Champions Cup. It's a pre-season friendly tournament. And what I'll do is I'll proceed to coach mode in the next one, just so you can see where things are with that. They're still here, by the way, which is great. I like coach mode very much, especially if you're an old LMA player. Obviously, it's ideal. And it looks like Messi is up for the move. So if you go a triangle, it'll tell you what's going on. Although terms are not exactly what we wanted, we have managed to reach an agreement. We just need the final nod to seal the deal. His club wants a transfer fee of 261 million. This is 58 million more than what we offered. Also, they told us they want more. Okay, that's interesting. Mendy declined. Bonucci is now a workhorse, and Pjanic is a smart player, which is great because obviously that helps the team chemistry as well if you select him as the captain. As you can see, guys, this is kind of your messages now. You don't get those kind of flash screens, which I thought was going to be a big problem with player growth, etc. But obviously I want to try and show you some of that as we go along, because player growth has all changed in terms of that. So, okay, we got another game in close succession, but I'm not going to go changing the teams. Do we sign Messi? Do we do it? Why not? Let's do it, yeah? Let's accept that. We'll take 261 million. They can have that, and we'll have Messi in the team. So we can have Messi and Ronaldo up front, which is interesting, you know. Probably never going to happen in real life. I put my house on it, to be honest. Don't hold me to it, though, just in case I do, and I lose my house. Obviously, it's going to show Messi turning up the train. Got wait till he sees Ronaldo. He's not going to be very happy. He thought Ronaldo was going. Oh, there's Maradona, look. That Argentinian influence to bring him to the club. Obviously, yeah, it may lower the team spirit. Probably won't actually, because he's a legend. It might actually increase it if anything. Yeah, nice. Maybe we can play him out on the right now. Actually, he's right wing forward. He's probably better in attacking midfield or second striker though. Obviously, he tells you about he's gonna have to have time to adapt, and he's just letting you know that he's joined. That's all new stuff, guys. Menus are quite nice. I prefer the new system. I also didn't change him from second striker actually as well. So there he is, the GOAT. Right, that's what he is in second striker. He's one extra in attacking mid, and he is one extra as a striker as well. So I'm going to keep him as a right wing. Play my club? Oh, I can't. That's one thing we can't do, guys, is play my club. It's locked until Tuesday, so that is a real shame. Would be nice if we could play my club, but we can't. So we're going to go with that team in a minute again then. Yeah, it's not so good. I'm more of a Master League player anyway, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, it would be nice to get in there and open some of those, well, they used to be bowls, but they're not bowls anymore. They just go around the bloody countries or whatever, and they pick the player, which, you know, is still good. Enjoy that. So as I said, guys, we're going to go into coach mode. You've got participant settings. If it's 2 players, you can select in there. Obviously, you've got play and you've got proceed to coach mode. So we'll do a coach mode, just so you can see. So obviously, you can select everything beforehand. Just select. I'm terrible. I'm partially colourblind, guys, so I try and get the kits as far away as I can. What do we got? That. I'll put them in the white. Obviously they haven't got the kit yet, because obviously we're going to go option file, which we'll have Tuesday. So if you're worried, oh look at Madrid's kit, don't worry, it won't look like that forever. Just get an option file as long as you're not on Xbox. I think as long as you're on PS4 and PC, you can get all the option files, and it's very, very easy to install it all. And yeah, you can have all the kits. Obviously some teams have already got them, the ones they got licenses for, and some haven't, so just bear that in mind. So obviously this is coach mode, guys, if you've never seen it before. Sorry if you get bored, but it should be alright. I mean, I enjoy coach mode personally. I use skip most of the time. Sometimes I'll play games and sometimes I'll do coach mode depending on how I feel, really.
Well, it is day 2 of the international
commentary, guys, is pretty much the same. I haven't noticed any differences yet. It would be nice if they'd actually go and change that at some point, but obviously it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Not this year anyway.
In countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in.
So obviously you can skip all this, guys, if you want, or you can do whatever you want, really.
In the time between matches.
And obviously you can watch the team play then, you know, and I quite like it, you know. It's like the old LMA games, or even a bit like Football Manager, for example. And obviously graphics are great, guys. As you may be able to see, may not be able to, it won't be the best quality. Mandzukic stopped there, and he really shouldn't have, because he could have got onto that. So you can also view match data. If you go into that, it'll show you like little things. You've got normal, the offside line, play areas. You can speed up in there. So similar to like Football Manager Mobile then, if you think about it that way. You get your possession, your fouls, everything going on there, and obviously all your shots and target. You can view player data as well, which will, looks like Bentancur may be on the rise, which we'll have to see about that. I'll tell you how to find out. Or you can view like that. And obviously what we're going to do is we're going to return to the match.
Anything you can tell us about him, Jim?
And we'll just fast forward it. So again, you can do this on the old LMA games as well, which was nice. LMA Manager for me, guys, is the best management game of all time. Absolutely brilliant, especially shout out to 2003, 2004, 2007, all very good. And it was a shame really that Codemasters stopped making the games, because for me they were great, and hopefully one day they will bring them back. They keep saying they're not going to. I don't know what else they're making that's actually good, so I don't see why they don't. But obviously it'd be nice, probably PlayStation 5 now, and the Xbox if they're going to bring it there, the new Xbox as well. So
Cristiano Ronaldo.
We shall see.
Bale.
Just to point out, Peter, that fullbacks are
Oh, that was close. Good job he's offside.
Well, it's obviously a move to
he was too.
The
Good decision there.
and
Obviously, this could end up being a draw as well. It is Real Madrid, guys. We are playing, so Don't know.
Question, that's a foul.
Oh, the ref's pulling back for something, is he? Ramos and Mandzukic having a fight, but then, to be fair, there wasn't much in that. I think it was a bit 50-50.
Sergio Ramos gets it away.
Another half time, guys. So obviously you can make subs as well and everything. You can do all sorts. You can view the match records, tells you what's going on, where they've been, and everything else. Really in depth. And I can make subs if I want, so we will. We're going to bring on the pace of Moise Kean up front instead of Mandzukic, as he was wrestling just now. And we'll bring on Matuidi, so swap those, put him to CMF and him to DMF. I'll probably do that for now. I don't have much of a bench, I didn't really edit it, guys, so I should have, but I only showed you what's going on, not playing properly really.
Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Madrid have a free kick.
Nice position for a free kick as well. No Ronaldo anymore, it's Toni Kroos. Oh, he scores though. Oh, what a beauty.
Well, whatever was said in the dressing room at half-time is work, and so often it's the big-name players in the sport.
Oh, Maradona's not looking happy.
Goal to reclaim the advantage. Super stuff.
And he's produced a beauty.
Great finish. Oh, keeper can't save that. That's too far in the corner.
Big occasion.
We better hope the subs work, guys, because we're 1-0 down.
Alexandro.
Got Ronaldo and Messi on the pitch, and none of them can do it yet. Terrible. The camera angle as default is the same as the demo as well, guys. That's stadium wide. I'm starting to get used to it a bit now. Obviously, when I first started playing with that, I was like, "What the heck is this?" But I'm getting used to that camera angle.
So who's he picking out?
We're really struggling actually in this game. Madrid are putting it on us, and there's a good strike again coming in.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
Could do with a goal from somewhere. Might take that better quality from Messi or Ronaldo. And there's a good ball. Moise Kean the pace. That's what I brought him on for. He's got in. Oh, it's gone to the back of the net, I think. He's a bit lucky to get past, and then Ramos just got the block in. So we got a corner.
Madrid making another change here.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap.
We're having the goal, but we're still 1-0 down. Oh, Ronaldo! Oh, great finish. That's the goal.
Juventus are level.
Well, Ramos and Reguilon are arguing there.
Really pouncing on any stray passes.
Whose job was it to pick up Ronaldo? That's the question. I think it was Reguilon.
It's counter-attacking.
Yep, he's out of position. And I thought the touch was too hard from Ronaldo, but he put it in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Benzema.
It's Benzema! He's pulled off a fine save. Benzema really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It really is now or never. They need
Can we win
a goal
it?
however it comes.
No, we won't. It's going to be a draw, I think.
That interception.
Oh, yeah, we'll take a draw. We'll take a draw, guys. 1-1. I'm quite happy with that.
No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but...
It's always nice when you got a new game to play, guys. So yeah, we got the manager's office, see what they're going to say. Someone's in for Mandzukic, and obviously Bentancur is on the up. That's what tells you now. It used to tell you in the screens in between. Of course, you decide who plays as always. So we don't get a message now every time he goes up. That's new. My club, no, it doesn't work, I'm afraid. Obviously, everyone's probably gonna have the game on Tuesday. If I do get a chance to stream, obviously I'll chuck a video up if I can and a stream quickly, just so you can see different things. I'll open my players on there and see, and you can see what you like. I'm not happy with that fee. Fee's different now. You can just chuck it all on. Let's do that, right? Let's see what happens. 16 million, and they'll just come back and tell you they want to pay 12 or 13. It's not like before where you just, if they say no, it's tough. Basically, you know, they might come back and renegotiate and say, no, they want to pay less. So you're just going to skip all the rest of the games at the moment, guys. So I want to get to the end of the month because I want to show you something in particular. Obviously, you've seen Bentancur's on a rise, on a surge, you could call it. So he's on a real up at the moment. So obviously the system's changed now where it tells you how they've progressed, because obviously it used to come up every time someone would go up. Now that's changed. Can I expect something in the future? I don't know what that means, but what are you saying? I don't know whether they've said no, maybe. Oh, they went up a bit to 12 million, but not enough. I wouldn't sell them for that. Plus, they did include the sell on, but I only put it on because I didn't really want to sell him anyway. Okay, so we'll get to the end of the month. Also, the transfer window last day has changed. It used to be 15 hours, now it's 12. As if 15 hours wasn't bad enough, it's now 12 hours. Can't say I'm thrilled about that, but it's only the first real month it's a struggle to sign players, I think, anyway. I know he's old, but that's absolutely ridiculous. There's no way we're selling him for that. Some nice little players come up there. Nobody I would look to get though, other than Ericsson maybe, but we've already got some good players in them positions. Obviously Hazard there, he's still at Chelsea. He's got some nice little things. We've got the dribble through and low pass to inspires as well. I think that helps people learn them, maybe. That's the way I'm looking at it at the moment. What have we got here? Super Copper. Just skip the guys I can't bother to muck about. We won anyway, which is good. Oh. Obviously, if you haven't missed anything though, just go back and check it out on YouTube or on Twitch. I'll be uploading it to YouTube after this, and obviously it'll be on Twitch for the next few days as well. So it'll be on there if you've missed anything. I've literally been through everything, I believe. So, also we've got national team call-ups. Not going to bother with that in a minute. You've seen me doing transfers. I've showed you teams you want to see. If there's anything else you want to see, because I'll be wrapping up the video and stream quite shortly, probably in the next 10 minutes. So if there's anything you want to see before I go off, please let me know, guys, because obviously I might not be able to get on and answer your questions or whatever. So please let me know before that. But yeah, really enjoying the game so far. Obviously that's Lionel Messi, so obviously yeah, he's going to be in the team. I doubt I'll use him. I haven't decided yet. I might use him, so I might use him. Maybe a new chemical, but I fully expect to play an important role in the game plan, which he will. He's going to be playing. We'll skip the first match, which we're playing Lazio, I believe, or we just played Lazio. No, Cagliari must have already played them. We're nearly at the end of the month, which is what I wanted to show you guys. But we have to go through the transfers. You're the best player. Hopefully he's one of the ones I've got, probably not now. It is Lionel Messi, which is nice. Obviously we just signed him. League Opener Chapter 2. I wonder what else Maradona's got in that coffee. I dread to think, to be fair. A nice offer for Ronaldo. Nowhere near what we would look to sell for though. No chance. Dybala's a playmaker as well, which is great, guys. As I said, a playmaker is a great role to have. Good for team spirit as well. So fantastic stuff on that. So we got one more game then, and then I can show you what I was trying to say about overall improvements. Because the system has changed, so how old is he? 29? Jesus, get rid of him. It's terrible, just get rid of him. But obviously you can edit stuff as well, and they're more likely to say yes, guys. Obviously I put a 55% sell-on clause on earlier, and they said yes, so obviously that kind of stuff's good to know as well. You've got a bit more room for negotiations. Yeah, the negotiation system compared to last year, guys, is a lot better. It's just release clauses can be frustrating because nearly every player has release clause and they won't take them out of their contract, really. They all like to keep them in. I haven't really done contract negotiations yet as well, so I'll have a look at that in a sec. Toni Kroos is the new one on there, and Delict, obviously, he signed the Juventus as well, so really I should go and sign him, but I'm not going to. So yeah, they're saying they found players, he's gone, and the monthly report's ready, so I can view that. Let's have a look. Tells you average ratings, etc., what type of game you've played, different things really, and obviously success rates of certain things. I'm not sure if this is new, guys, so please let me know if it is. I haven't noticed it before, but I've never really looked, so obviously it may be quite good. Hope you're enjoying it, guys, and if you are a FIFA career mode player, I'd love to hear what you think and whether you think this looks better than FIFA career mode or worse. So you'll be as honest as you want. Personally, I prefer it, but some people may not. Last day of the window, chapter 1. So obviously someone's looking to buy El Cocolo. Doesn't leave us a lot of time, let's wait and see. Which doesn't, because obviously we're down to 12 hours now, as I said. We're not 15 anymore. I haven't had the offer through yet though, but it should come through soon. So we'll skip an hour at a time. Obviously you can just press next and it'll skip the whole window if you want to do it that way. We won't, because we're expecting an offer for a player that we don't really want, so obviously we'll know if we get a message, guys, by checking the manager's office. You'll see something come up, and this could be one because it's slowed down a little. What is he doing now? It's chapter 2. Cutscenes aren't too bad though, and there's the offer for Cocolo, which we'll probably get rid of him. Yeah, but the cutscenes aren't bad. You can skip them. They're not too long as well, which is nice. Because I was really worried about that because I quite like Master League for the ease of play and how quickly you can do things. Obviously, I would have been a bit disappointed if that wasn't the case. Wow, he's definitely going. The offer's not bad either. And obviously that takes 2 hours then to complete that one. Can't believe all the viewers, guys. Unbelievable stuff. As I said before, please leave a follow, guys. Appreciate the support so much, and obviously I'll be bringing you more PES videos because that's obviously what you're enjoying at the moment. And obviously I'll be bringing you FIFA videos when that starts, and obviously I do the trading side of things, so obviously I make you money on Ultimate Team, and if that's what you want, obviously this is the place to be. And obviously I'm going to keep up with the PES stuff because you're clearly enjoying that as well, so I'll be doing that for a bit. So obviously we've got Michael coming up soon as well. Leonardo Bonucci, probably keep him. So I'm not really doing it as a proper one, as I said before. It's more just to show you all the screens, all the modes, everything. So be interesting to see if I'm top on the PES lists. Hang on, let's have a look. It is unbelievable stuff, guys, honestly. No, I'm not. But am I up there? Doesn't even show me on there, to be fair. Oh, there I am. Down towards the bottom, I have no idea why. We've got 25 viewers, guys. Fantastic stuff. Really can't believe it, to be fair. So brilliant. Another offer for Chiellini. It's better than the last one, but I'm not going to sell him. An offer for these two as well. Get rid of him. Again, he's 21, he's 66. He's not going to improve enough to want to keep him around. And obviously we've got another offer coming in. We just check as well. We got offer Pajaka. 18 million. I mean, it's not great. Just turn it down. I'm going to get rid of him as well. He's 22 years of age, so he's not going to improve enough. And obviously now we're going to get to the bit that I wanted to show you all, guys. Obviously the system's changed, as I've said, where players go up. Obviously Bentancur's on the big rise. He's on the arrow, the flashing up arrow. You used to get a notification of how the stats have gone, and then you get the message and say if they've all gone up or whatever. So that's not the case anymore. You now get, which I was worried, I thought they'd just completely forgot about it and not left it out, so I'm glad they didn't. How are you feeling about your prospects of the group stage? Yeah, he's cocky, so we can win the group. There we go. Okay, so as I was saying, guys, obviously you've got scouting results, best 11 of the month. You can go team of the month and view that. And this is it, monthly training report. So instead of having that, now you have a report of how players have gone. Obviously you can see Chancello's gone up, Bentancur's gone up 1, considering he's on a rise. It's not great, but I noticed that earlier. We had Willem Goebbels, sorry if that's the wrong pronunciation to anybody. Don't take offence, please. Yeah, we noticed he went up 1 on his surge, so hopefully Bentancur can do a bit more. Obviously you've got Moise Keane gone up, Gauzy's gone up 2, and Giroud's gone up 2, and a couple of other youngsters. That also shows the youth team, if anyone's gone up in there as well. So that's the new change, guys. But at least it does show you, and you know what's going on. I don't think there's any way to see what stats individually have gone up, though I'm not sure, but I don't think so. We've got budget report as well, which I'll show you. We got an offer for somebody. My check. We'll have a look at that. There's the budget report. So obviously we've had plus 64 grand last month. That's all. Nothing major. Handanovic is a new one on there. Sadio Mane on there, and Rakitic actually as well. And I was checking negotiations, I said. Get rid of him as well. He's not, he's not good enough to be keeping around, really. If you have any questions, guys, I'm going to be going off in a second. Please put them down now before I do go off, because I got things to do. So obviously appreciate you all tuning in as well and watching the stream. But again, please follow, because obviously that means so much to me, and obviously it'll help me produce more content for you all, and hopefully good content as well. And hopefully as well, subscribe on YouTube, guys. I'll be posting up on there later. Again, same FutTradingTips, guys. Just look for me on there. I shall come up. We're going to try and renew someone a little younger if I can. Moise Keane, there we are. I'm going to try and renew his contract, see what happens. Let's have a look where he's on currently. So he's currently on 32 grand a week. And he's released fee of 37 million, so let's see what I can do with it. Unbelievable, guys, the viewership, unbelievable, fantastic. Obviously you can only offer him 3 years because he's under a certain age, I believe. Weekly salary, he's quite happy, but obviously if I put things down, he's probably going to say no. He's currently on 32, I'm going to try him at 33. I'll try, well, his release fee is non-negotiable. And he's not happy with me turning it up. But I'm going to try it anyway. I'll try it anyway and see what happens. So obviously with players going up, guys, you can keep a record yourself if you want, or you can just view that monthly report at the end of the month, whichever way you want to do it. I'm just glad it's in there because I was expecting the worst when I didn't see it originally. So an offer for Pjanic, and oh, but he says yes. I think he's nearly accepted all conditions. Okay, so he may have something to say about that. It's not a bad offer for Pjanic. It's okay, but I would have liked a bit more if I was going to sell him. He's not happy to change his release fee. Oh, he is actually, is he? Yes. Oh no. Let's check it. Let's go into it, renegotiate and see what comes up. Oh, he will let me give him a different release fee, which is good. So yeah, let's accept that. Great. So we get to keep Moise Kean for a couple of years. And this guy's gone. So that's it really, guys, for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the support, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. It's been great. I've really enjoyed. It's even nice to do something different as well, rather than FIFA. So obviously I enjoy PES, but I only generally play it, you know, now and again. So say thanks so much for watching. If you want to see anything else, please let me know just before I go off, because I'm going to be going off in a couple of minutes. So yeah, obviously if you need to see anything in particular, let me know, and I'm quite happy to show you whatever you need to see. I will save this though, so maybe if we come on next time we can kind of continue it. Okay, so we're saved up. Great stuff, guys. We had about 30 viewers in at this point, so absolutely fantastic stuff, and can't believe the support, guys, so that's awesome. Obviously it's nice to have the game early, and as I say, if you do have any questions though, obviously you can always follow me and like probably message me or find me on YouTube or whatever. Really, guys, just give me a message. I'm quite happy to look on the Reddit as well. You can go on there and have a look, and anything you need to ask, want to see player ratings, team ratings, you know, different things, whatever you want to see. If you want to see some gameplay, just let me know, and I'm quite happy to help, guys, and show you that before the game's official release on Tuesday. Obviously I might be looking to stream some My Club on Tuesday if I can, and obviously if I do, make sure you tune in and make sure you watch, and I will see you all again, guys. Appreciate it, thank you so much, and yeah, hopefully see you soon. Thanks.